Crypto, the shiny digital pot of gold, but often guarded by trolls ready to rob you. In 2024, scams have only grown more sophisticated. From hacked exchanges to romance scams, crypto is more a game of dodge the thief than treasure hunt. Here are 10 scams that turned investing into a nightmare. Number 10. Phishing with a permit to twist. Scammers. Phishing scams have always been the bread and butter of crypto crime, but in 2024, scammers took it to the next level with the permit to exploit. This technique is a crafty version of token approval phishing, making it easier for scammers to drain funds from users' wallets without raising immediate red flags. The Inferno Drainer operation, a major scam service, successfully pulled this off by launching over 689 phishing sites targeting popular networks like Ethereum and BNB Chain. It's like handing over your car keys to a valet, only to realize he's taken the car on a joyride across the country. Except this time, the car is your entire crypto wallet, with nearly $6 million stolen from over 4,800 victims. It's clear that scammers are constantly finding new ways to stay ahead of unsuspecting users. Number 9. Quantum computing and AI attacks. The future is terrifying. In the past, attacks were conducted manually or by exploiting human error. The game has changed with quantum computing and artificial intelligence now involved. AI-driven attacks have become sophisticated, targeting individuals through personalized phishing emails and taking advantage of human behavior. In addition, quantum computing poses an existential threat to the very fabric of blockchain security. These technologies can potentially crack cryptographic keys, which means that your Bitcoin could be at risk if the security infrastructure doesn't evolve quickly enough. The takeaway is clear. The future is exciting, but it's also terrifying if you aren't properly equipped to protect yourself. Quantum-resistant blockchain solutions and continuous advancements in cybersecurity protocols are crucial to mitigate these threats before they become unstoppable. The crypto community must adapt quickly to stay ahead of these emerging risks. Number 8. Rug pull scams. The crypto floor disappears. Rug pulls have been around since the advent of cryptocurrency, but the good news is that saw fewer incidents compared to previous years. A rug pull typically happens when the developers of a crypto project raise funds, only to abandon the project and disappear with the money, leaving investors with worthless tokens. Imagine investing in a brand new cafe, and the next day, you turn up only to find an empty space where it used to be. Now that's a rug pull. While losses from these scams were down to just $3 million in 3 incidents, they are still a constant threat, especially for investors in the decentralized finance sector or new projects with minimal transparency. Number 7. Fake decentralized applications. Now in app stores. In a world where people crave convenience, fake decentralized applications have taken the spotlight. These malicious apps made their way into popular app stores, fooling investors into believing that they were legitimate platforms. Once installed, these decentralized applications do what they do best: steal your funds. Users have become more reliant on mobile applications for trading and managing their crypto, making this scam even more dangerous. To avoid falling victim, always verify the developer's credentials and read user reviews before downloading any app. Spending 5 minutes on research can save you from losing a fortune. Number 6. Social media giveaways, or Elon Musk wants to make you rich. If you think social media giveaways from tech billionaires like Elon Musk are real, I have some land on Mars to sell you. The year 2024 saw an increase in fake social media giveaways where scammers would take over verified accounts on platforms like YouTube and Twitter to promote fraudulent campaigns. Victims are promised double returns if they just send a certain amount of cryptocurrency to a given address. Simple, right? Not quite. These scams work because they rely on the psychology of greed and quick profits. In reality, Elon Musk doesn't need your $500 worth of Bitcoin, and he certainly isn't waiting to double it. Always approach any social media giveaway with skepticism. Better safe than sorry. Number 5. Key management issues at centralized exchanges. Centralized exchanges face severe challenges in 2024, with private key management turning into a nightmare. Hacks on platforms like WazirX and Binx collectively led to losses of $287 million in Q3, underscoring the dangers of centralized control over private keys. It's like leaving your house keys under a doormat eventually. Someone's going to find them and help themselves. The centralized nature of exchanges makes them more vulnerable to security breaches, especially if private key management policies are not rigorously enforced. If you keep your assets on such platforms, you need to realize that your funds could be just one successful hack away from being stolen. Cold storage options or decentralized alternatives may offer better security. Number 4. Decentralized finance exploits, smart contracts, dumb security. Decentralized finance might sound like the ideal way to take control of your assets, but it comes with its own set of challenges. In 2024, decentralized finance still managed to lose $171.3 million due to exploits in smart contracts. These incidents serve as a reminder that the very technologies designed to empower users could also have loopholes that make them vulnerable. Smart contracts are complex, and their complexity can be both a feature and a bug. Hackers take advantage of these intricacies to perform exploits that can drain entire pools of funds. It's crucial to only interact with smart contracts that have undergone multiple audits by credible security firms. Not every yield farming scheme is worth the risk when millions are on the line. Number 3. Pig butchering scams, farmyard and horror stories. No, pig butchering scams aren't about farming, they're about financial slaughter. These scams often start off innocent, with scammers contacting victims and striking up relationships, often romantic in nature. Slowly but surely, the scammer fattens their target, eventually leading them to invest large sums into fake crypto platforms or outright scam coins. By the time the scam is executed, the victim is left penniless. In 2024, U.S. authorities seized over $112 million tied to these scams, but that's only a fraction of the damage done. The moral of the story: if a stranger online offers love, money, and an investment opportunity, it's probably a good idea to keep your heart and your wallet protected. Number 2. The Inferno Drainer Scam. Now you too can be a scammer. The Inferno Drainer scam was one of the most bizarre developments of 2024. Essentially a scam-as-a-service, Inferno Drainer offered pre-built phishing websites to scammers for a 20% cut of the profits. It's like Uber Eats for scammers. Get your tools delivered right to you and keep most of the loot. Inferno Drainer reportedly drained nearly $6 million from victims across networks such as Ethereum and the BNB chain. This development reveals how scams are evolving into services, lowering the barrier for criminals to get involved. As a crypto user, always make sure the sites you use are verified and secured. If it looks too good to be true, it's probably Inferno Drainer in disguise. Number 1. The good old CeFi hacks, centralized chaos. At the very top of our scam list for 2024 are centralized finance hacks. Centralized finance platforms, especially those managing large user bases, saw a surge in targeted hacks. Losses from such attacks reached an all-time high of $2.1 billion by September. The Japanese designated market maker exchange was the biggest victim, losing $305 million in a single hack. These centralized hubs of wealth attract the attention of cybercriminals because compromising them means instant access to vast amounts of assets. The lesson here is that while centralized finance might be user-friendly, it also comes with significant risks. If you truly want to secure your assets, decentralized platforms or personal cold storage wallets might be a better fit for the cautious investor. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And if you didn't, just pretend you did. Subscribe for more because let's face it, there's nothing like good content that makes you question your crypto choices.